roll they cast Summon Fey as a ritual spell, and then you bring it into this space in a protected circle and negotiate with it for what you want from it.
Word.
You can dismiss it back at any time while it's in the circle.
I'm going to take the other magic users, which are Estrella, who might be asleep. Earth to Estrella. Do you copy?
I'm sorry.
I love you, baby.
Sorry. Your attention
But
is
you're gonna
needed.
help me summon a hag. I need you.
You guys are summoning a hag.
Okay.
And Tatiana, because you do magic too, right?
Gross.
Yep, you all even Thwack uses some amount of magic, but he's pretty low on the totem.
I roll my d20, correct?
I don't know what we're doing.
Let's make a circle and summon this hag so we can save Tatiana's husband.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do it.
I got a 36.
Okay.
Ooh. Can I reroll?
Are we just adding our spell attack?
Yes.
Can I do a reroll?
No.
You have a hero point
Nope.
left. Nope. Oh, okay.
You have to use a hero point, but unless you got a nat 1,
I did.
then you probably want to re-roll because a nat 1 would fuck the ritual.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to use a hero point.
Okay, that's fine. 6. Put it with the spell DC?
Spell attack.
Spell attack. So 26. Kind of
Okay.
low, but
You are successful in summoning up a green hag.
ooh.
They are bound within the circle of runes, and they look around, get their bearings, and turn to face Sephi as the primary caster, and just stare at you in bewilderment. What the hell are you? I thought I'd seen every form of undead, but you're something new.
Sephi just kind of giggles and blushes and takes it as a compliment. I got a curse put on me, so I'm a vampire, Leshy. And she imitates the vampire hissing as much as she can as planned.
You actually do an incredibly good job on it because the curse is helping.
Yeah, curse.
You actually, when you try to hiss, you actually feel wooden fangs grow in your mouth. Not particularly useful, but interesting.
But neat. Just a neat little party trick.
They could be useful if she bites vampires. They're like mini wooden stakes.
That's true. Break off the tooth and stick it in there. Think it if you didn't think of that before.
So the hag, what is it you've summoned me for?
We need to figure out where that zombie came from and if we can go there ourselves.
Oh. Drag it near the circle.
I look at Kate.
Well, you've got your tangling creepers are mobile, ergo.
Well, I did entangle.
Oh, you entangled.
Yeah.
You had creepers there already.
True. I'll have the creepers bring it over then. I'll just wave like a little villain finger thing.
So the vines creep across the floor and lay down the held zombie just outside the circle. What do you offer me in exchange for this? You want to know where it's been and what it's seen?
Indeed. Do we still have some of the magical rocks? Tatiana. The magic making rocks.
Magical rocks?
Well, like the orbs of, like, the different jewels that we've gotten from different things that can be used in, like, magical items.
We have black pearls, white pearls, an iridescent pearl. We have a evocation magic candle, mild enchantment cushion. We have
the
some-
candle and the cushion were for meditation to get your spells back faster.
Oh, that's what it was.
We want to keep those.
Emeralds, rubies.
I don't really care for any of your stones. What I want is some of your blood. Pointing at Zephy.
Just to study?
Yes, I plan to do studying. Tatiana, you're getting very much a sense of this is a binding contract negotiation, and that the hag is trying to fuck with Zephy.
Sophie's getting that vibe too.
Hey, you can't fuck with my friend like that just because she's gullible and cute, okay? So, no. It's not gonna work that way.
When it comes to demonic contracts, you have to specify everything. You will do this, you won't hurt us, you'll then leave. And the hag's not bringing up any of those things. She's only offering to do the magic to find out about the zombie. I wouldn't be telling you this, but you have that specialized knowledge.
Yeah.
Is she considered a demon?
So is there a way that I could, like, give her my blood and say those things specifically, like, you will not cause us harm, you will not whatever, and you will do what's asked of you, and then give it to her, or is that not how this contract thing works?
It is. You can specify anything, but it's also a negotiation. She can agree or disagree to any specific terms.
Well, I lay out those specific terms, the three you just listed. The don't do harm.
Do exactly what I say and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you'll leave once you're done.
I will perform what magics I can to get information about this zombie. I will harm no one while I am here. I will not use your blood to harm you. And I will leave once I have been paid.
And you won't use your blood to harm any of us that are here?
She's saying she's not going to use your blood to harm you, and she's not going to harm anyone who's here.
Okay.
The zombie does not qualify as an enemy.
If she's gonna do something goofy with it on her own time.
Whatever.
Well, she also is just open-ended. I won't use your blood to harm you. So, she's basically saying, yes, I'll use it. I might harm other people with it, but I'm not going to harm you with the magic I come out of your blood.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, is she gonna do something janky in her own private time to somebody else?
That's
Very
fine.
possibly.
That's
That's
hag
what-
stuff.
It's what she does.
That's hag business.
Yeah. Do you agree?
I like reach my hand in the circle in agreement, basically.
No. Tatiana grabs your wrist before you can do that.
Oh,
Because she knows you must verbally agree.
Sephi verbally agrees.
Okay. Tatiana, you just saved her ass from breaking the circle and letting the hag loose without a contract.
Woof.
Yeah. So, what then? Releasing the circle, the hag sets about plucking the eyes from the zombie.
Yes.
She just casually pops one of her own out as well, and puts it in a pocket,
Some hag shit.
and puts this cloudy zombie eye into the socket of her own head, and moves it around so the eye kind of starts tracking, but not quite. I can see the things this eye saw in the last day. I see a temple in great disarray. It is an Osiran temple. The figure at the head of the congregational space is that of Set. There are a great number of zombies milling around this room. I see someone in robes casting what looks to me like a demon summoning. They speak for a while, and then the demon opens a portal near me and walks through it. A little while later, a man comes flying through the portal, and the demon steps through as well. He is slightly charred, but seems to shrug it off. And then some burnt vines slither through and grab me and yank me back through. The last thing I see is the large demon carrying this man in armor towards the one standing in robes. Let me correct that, he wouldn't have been standing, he was floating.
Plus a man. That was Manda, not Zephy, but
Well
There
then.
are priests attending him, helping him cast this diabolic summoning. Even we Fae hate the demons. What else do you wish to know? For this is what I have seen, she says as she just closes her eyes and then spits out the eyeball into her hand.
Yes.
can you tell what they're summoning or how big the summoning circle is?
The summoning was specifically for that demon that you guys have already encountered.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, can you tell us where the fuck that place is? I mean, obviously it's Set's temple, but is it one that's on this plane?
I would assume so. The sun and the light was very harsh and bright.
Okay. So somewhere, like, on the same continent as we are then.
She takes the eyeball that she spit out and throws it back in her mouth and eats it.
Alright.
She investigates the body. Well, now, this is the first time you've really paid much attention to the tattered garb that it's wearing. It looks like some kind of acolyte's robes. And there you can see part of an ankh in the shirt that it's wearing that's mostly been ripped.
Huh.
So there's an acolyte of Osiris at a temple of Set.
Well, did she say a temple of Set? Or she said an Osiran temple, right?
No, she's
Osiris as in the country.
Okay. So
Or
probably-
the cult or the culture in specific.
Okay, so I was like, is like the members of Set at a temple of Osiris, or?
No, it's a cultural temple but the temple is dedicated to Set.
Okay.
But there were apparently some dead of Osiris's people there as well.
That's not good.
And she looks over him. He wears military boots, you can see. And they're full of sand as she pours the sand out of one boot she's pulled off of his foot. Clearly somewhere deep in the desert, and from the looks of him, he was part of some military campaign. This body has been dead for a very long time. It's only the effects of the deep desert that cause this kind of mummification.
When you say very long time, do you mean hundreds of years, thousands of years, 10
At
years?
least a couple hundred years.
1 million years.
Excellent.
Alright.
Give me a generic roll check. Lore. Generic lore check. Lore skill with no specialization.
That'd be a 12. for Sephi.
Okay.
With no trained or expert or anything.
No, you can if you have. Let's see. Yeah, no trained or expert. This is basically you're trying to recall something that somebody said.
Okay, so do you want us to do what's on the die plus our intelligence modifier?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, so 16.
Okay.
10 for Kate.
What's
Still
that?
12.
Your intelligence modifier is under your ability scores. In the top left corner.
This one.
Uh-huh.
So the 2.
Yeah.
Or okay. So 16 for Estrella.
Alright. Somebody said something about a battle between Set's people and Osiris's
Mm-hmm.
as part of when Set was defeated the first time.
Yep.
And then that they marched south to hit where he was. It's something a car was talking about in the history of this whole deal with Farrat.
So is it like a southern temple? So I know they're talking about like the battles, and weren't we heading to a temple after this that was south?
Yeah, we were.
The temple was set.
Yes.
Wow, how convenient.
So I feel like we should probably head that way.
That's probably where we need to be.
So once you dismiss the hag that she's done her part of the deal, you give some of your blood, which she pulls a vial out of her cloak and collects some. I must study the very first vampire vegetable. This will be interesting.
Sephi just kind of blushes and laughs again because she's taking it as a compliment. I'm so interested. I'm a vegetable vampire.
After the hag disappears, there's a shimmer over the 2 sarcophagus on the end of the room. And you see Thorat's spirit appear. There you are. You are very annoying.
No, you are.
Very annoying. Bah! Sticks her fanged tongue out.
Something seriously wrong with you. You can tell this is not. It's not the same as when you fought him. It's more of a projection.
Yeah.
He's not really here.
I have come to make you an offer for your steel-clad paladin of Osiris. If you wish to see him alive, you will bring me the soul siphon at the Black Mountain. And I will give you back this ironclad fool.
Sephi's doing her best angry poker face.
See you there.
You have a week. See you later. Filthy Osiris scum.
Have the day you deserve, Farrat.
Oh, I will. And it will be over your dead bodies. Or something.
Or
Sephi's
something.
just throwing up a stink. I mean, there's not much else I can do.
And his sending winks out.
We should probably check the coffins.
These coffins are actually sealed with holy symbols.
Oh, yay.
So it's unlikely that there have been disturbed with necromantic magic.
Bitchin'. Y'all enjoy your rest then.
Okay. Alright, you have gotten rid of the zombie. Not rid of the zombies. You have a zombie. And
doesn't
you've got
have
2 skeletons with you.
one of the
You've actually
skeletons
got one. Your skeletal archer went through the portal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably just bonk my zombie on the head with my blessed staff and let it die.
Finish him off.
Finish him off. He's done enough. He can go rest in peace now.
Alright.
This poor acolyte, whoever he was.
Okay. So you have gotten rid of all of the opposition within this crypt. You are in the necropolis to the north of the capital. You know that Thorat's apparently at a southern temple of Set that you've heard about before. But you're supposed to meet Thorat or his representatives at the Black Mountain to get the Soul Siphon.
Which is not the temple.
Correct.
I'm thinking maybe what we should do is, since we have to pass through the city again anyway, I assume, to get to the south, or to get anywhere nearly, we report what we saw at the Black Temple to the Osiran, pharaoh. Let him send an army to the temple, or will we go to the mountain? And deal with, Thorat personally.
Okay.
I think that would be the most efficient allocation of resources.
Everybody good with the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Right.
sounds good.
Reporting back to Pharaoh, you're
I simply leave once I'm not going to be burnt to a crisp by the sun.
Yeah, you're going to be in here for the next day because you knew it's 24 hours for that curse to wear off.
To be fair, you guys can just leave me here. It's okay. I'll catch up.
We won't leave you. Don't worry.
I'll just sit there and talk to the talking head upstairs.
Right.
I mean, the talking head can get quiet.
Thwack says, Sephi?
I just taught a dog how to ride a horse.
Nice.
Interesting. Sephi, that darkness spell on your chest, how long's that gonna last?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's see, what's the length of the usual duration of a darkness spell? Stevie, get in the carriage. So, a regular darkness spell is only lasts a minute. This this heightened spell will last approximately another hour. So you're going to have to deal with the sunstone and in your chest and your curse in some fashion before that wears off.
I rolled a 12 and I got a 10.
Can I wrap some cloth around it? Wrap it up so it doesn't hit me directly till it's over? Wrap. Back.
It's nestled within your sticks and twigs. It's so kind of, granted, while you can open your chest to expose it, you can't surround it with something else because it's, part of you at the moment.
Well then.
You could continue casting darkness spells on it.
That's what I would like to do. Is that something I could do?
See, darkness is a spell that is in every school, so and it's a level 2 spell.
Okay.
So you should be able to do that.
I'll practice it while sitting here with the talking head.
Okay.
Me and the talking head will get it figured out.
The talking head?
Yeah, wasn't there a guy upstairs? Talking head.
Oh, that's right. Yes, there was one skull up in the crypt that was just having a conversation with you.
Yeah. I was like, I'll just hang out with the talking head till I'm better.
I've seen the vampires wrap themselves in darkness spells for short periods of time when they went out. Maybe you could leave here cloaked in darkness and see if you can find somewhere. You might be, though, getting rid of that curse might be a good thing.
Well, how would I go about doing that?
Well, usually paladins and specialized priests are good at breaking curses.
Yeah, I bet.
Unfortunately, you seem to have lost your paladin.
Indeed we have. Astute observation.
So you might, have one of your friends go get a priest or something.
Yeah, if y'all wouldn't mind. Have me a little priesty.
Alright. Who are you going to send off to get yourself a curse breaker?
Maybe like Molly and Estrella can go.
Yeah.
Kate can hang out here with me.
Okay.
Nice little pairs.
Are you going to go to any specific temple or?
Whatever's closest, most likely.
Yeah, I was about to say whatever's nearby is fine.
There are some small shrines at the south edge of the city, but they will recommend that you head to one of the large temples in order to get somebody to deal with what you're looking at. The Osira Temple is happy to, given their relationship with you at the moment, is happy to dispatch a medium-level priest to come out and see to Sephi's curse.
Oops.
On investigating the magics that have penetrated you. Okay, you got penetrated. I'll take a while. This is unprecedented. It is clearly not true vampirism, and
spanking, they don't want blood.
the magics will wane, but I don't think anyone has ever seen a Leshy of the undead variety. Are you trying to be cute? Undeath is a serious matter. Well, let's see. We'll try a generic curse breaking. He sets out candles and ritual accoutrements, and casts a run of the mill curse breaking spell, which unfortunately doesn't really do it.
Shocking.
And you said, and this came from wild magics?
Mm-hmm.
Let us try crossing the magic in with a curse breaking spell. I need you, when I start to cast the curse breaking, I need you to call up magics and something with a taint of the necromancy, so that we can attempt to reverse this effect. Something simple, something not particularly strong, but that will disrupt my blessed spell. Now, just about all of your magics have been tainted in some fashion or other.
Oh, okay, so I could just like do a prestidigitation or something, and it would.
I don't think that would be strong enough. I think we need something in the first or second circle.
I'll do glitter dust.
Okay, necromantically tainted glitter dust.
What the fuck?
So he again begins the curse breaking ritual, and at a gesture from him, it's time for Sephi to cast her necromantic spell. And in the air, glittery bone dust comes down.
That's the coolest thing this head has seen in centuries.
It also causes a ridiculous amount of sneezing. Let's see what the D100 says. All right. The effect does again produce a storm of wild magic, but this time, instead of being mostly tainted with necromancy, it's more infused with light magic. Estrella and Sephi, you can both feel the undead effect wearing off.
Bitchin'.
See, now for what's the wild magic effect?
Oh god.
Those foreheads! Ah!
Let's see. Alright, Sephi and Estrella, because you are soul attached, both roll me a d20.
4.
5.
Let's see. For Estrella, you have a blur spell cast on you.
What does that mean? Does that mean I can't see?
No, you're blurry to other people.
That's weird.
That is weird. What the fuck?
It's a defensive mechanism. It's very hard for people to hit you.
Yeah,
Worse things could happen.
I look like a blob.
you'll be fine.
But
Don't worry.
you're able to control it.
Oh, cool.
After a little bit of effort, you can blur yourself on command. Let's see. Like the spell descriptions, Marty. So you basically get a +2 to your armor class whenever you're blurry.
Okay.
People have a hard time making out any distinct details about you. You know, I don't know if you don't wear glasses, do you?
No.
So it's, like when I take off my glasses, I can see the computer. I can see that there are shapes on the computer,
Mm-hmm.
but
What are
I
those
can
shapes? Who's to say?
I can say I know that Sephi's there, and that she's wearing a light color, and you're wearing a light color, and Thatian is wearing red, and Kate is wearing a dark color. But beyond that, I'm not too sure. Female, male, don't really know. Dark colored hair, maybe. Really bad eyewitness description.
Yeah.
Okay. How long does this last?
Because of the magics, of the wild magic, this effect is going to be on you for 1 week.
Oh wow.
Sure.
But right now, when you think about it, you can turn it off.
Okay.
When you're not concentrating on it, it happens automatically. Now, let's see. Oh, yes, Sephi's.
What to do? What do?
Okay, this is kind of appropriate. Touch of Undeath. You instill with a creature with a touch of the grave. For the duration, harm spells treat the creature as undead, and heal spells treat you as living. So you get the benefits of both sides.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
For how long?
In addition, harm spells gain a +2 bonus to the hit points restored. This will also last a week on you. So you still have a touch of undeath, but not to the point where you're not getting the negatives. You're just, if somebody slaps you with a harm spell, you can laugh at them.
Perfect.
There's also just enough undeath that might confuse the undead.
Also good. What's up with you? What's up with you, kid?
But with the spell broken, you're in no risk when the darkness around the sunstone finally alleviates.
Really the more important thing.
Mm-hmm. You are also no longer able to grow vampiric teeth.
At once.
At least as part of the curse.
When the priest isn't looking, Sephi just tries to hiss and grow teeth again just to see if it'll happen.
The vampire fangs don't come in, but you know how you move your twigs around.
Yeah.
You can, move some twigs around and make, pseudo fangs. Alright.
See if it works. He goes, oh.
Now that Sephi's problems have been cleared up,
Yeah.
you're able to report to the palace and tell the pharaoh and the other of the council what you've learned.
Let's go. Well, this might be a good place to wrap it, because I think Kate said that she needs to get off here soon.
Okay. So then with next session, we will start the Council of War again and see about who's going where and who's getting slapped how.
Alright.
Get this bitch on the road.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Cool beans. GG, guys. GG.
Alright. Well, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out this evening. We always appreciate you. We will be seeing you guys next Monday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, to keep this party moving along. So we hope that you join us then. Hope you guys have a super awesome week, and we'll see you next Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Cool beans.